Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be starting a new video series where I'm going to peel back the curtain to some of the current projects that I'm designing right now to give you an idea of the thought process and the design process that goes into these projects as we're working on them. The project that we're going to go over today is a modern addition to a really cool mid-century modern house. This is an existing floor plan of the house. This house is located in the Central Valley of California, where there's really hot summers. The house is organized in roughly a T shape, where you enter the house here. There's a large foyer, living room, dining room, and kitchen. There's also a family room, an office, a multi-purpose room, and then the garage is at the back of the house. On this wing of the house is where all of the bedrooms and most of the bathrooms are. Some of the goals of the client were to increase the size of the living room and change the dynamic between the family room and the living room. This is the main space that they hang out in now, but because it's wide open to the bedrooms, a lot of the noise travels from the family room to the bedrooms, which is a reason why they want to increase the size of the living room. Another goal for the client was to relocate the garage and create a larger primary bedroom suite. The current primary bedroom suite is here and it serves its function, but a bigger one would definitely be appreciated. So the first thing we tackled was enlarging the living space. And that's not a difficult thing to do in plan because we were able to just pull the existing walls down to increase the size of the living space. The challenging part about this is how we tie it into the overall exterior aesthetic of the home, as well as tie it into the roof structure. So I'll go over that in a little bit. But essentially what we did was just pull out 3 walls of the living room to create a much more usable space. That way they can relocate, let's say the TV to be here. There can be a large sofa as well as any other seating. The next thing we looked at was how to reconfigure the garage. Currently, the driveway to the home is in this configuration where one would enter the garage here. But it doesn't really serve the client the way they would like it to. They want a more direct and straight access to a garage space. And so what we did was we pulled the garage all the way out. And by doing this, what we realized is it creates this natural courtyard area for the house. So that then became a perfect place for the master or the new primary bedroom addition. On the exterior, to create a slight separation between the garage and the primary addition, we indented the walls slightly here. The idea would be that there's a large storage area inside of the garage because everybody always needs more storage. And then you would have 2 cars here. This then creates an area for a door leading to the backyard as well as a door leading out. And so that way there's a pretty direct access from the garage to the house. And so for the family, whenever they're unloading groceries or just coming home, they would use this path of travel. And then from there, we started to lay out what the primary bedroom suite would look like. So we have a large bathroom, and that bathroom contains a nice tub, shower area, toilet, and a double vanity. We then have a large walk-in closet for additional storage with racks and shelves on both sides. And then adjusting for the size of what the actual primary bedroom suite is, the bedroom becomes quite spacious. And as I mentioned, when extending the home this way, it creates a really natural courtyard area. And so this side of the primary bedroom suite is where we're going to have a series of large sliding glass doors and windows. This then perfect to have views directly out into the courtyard area. And again, the experience of everything becomes quite holistic because there's the existing bathrooms and bedrooms, has a view out to the courtyard. The family room, which has windows already, has view to the courtyard. Likewise for the office, and the multi-purpose space / family entry becomes a nice area where you walk through this. And so that's, again, how we think about things at a floor plan view. Let's dive into what this looks like in 3D. Okay, so this image on the bottom here is the existing home. And as I mentioned, you can see it's roughly in a T shape. But because this project has a very complex existing roofline, that was one of the biggest challenges in thinking about how to do this addition. All right, so there's the existing house. And you can see that there's essentially a gable roof that's running side to side on the property. And then right at the entryway, there's a gable roof that projects outwards and upwards from that. In our proposed addition, in order to be able to tie into this existing roof, we really had to think about what the roof line is going to look like. And one of the objectives for the client is that they really wanted a very clean and modern aesthetic. And so in order to do that, we pulled off a relatively low slope horizontal roof plane. This extends out to overhang where the new addition is, and this would then tie into the existing gable roof. Because this roof has a large cantilever, there's a small black metal column that catches the corner there to frame the entry to the house. We pulled the landing much further out to create a really grand entrance rather than a small one. Because this is a pretty grand entryway and we wanted to make sure that it wasn't dark, there is an opening in the roof that has a series of wood slats that will create a nice shadow pattern on the facade and on the ground at the entryway. And so that's how we created the front. At the back, the client wanted an even more modern take on the house. And so instead of sticking with the existing gable roof and just extending it, we created a really modern roof line where it essentially feels like two boxes. One of these is for the garage, of course, and the other is for the new primary bedroom suite. In order to achieve this, of course, the roof will actually be sloped, but we hide the roof line with a parapet. This then creates that really nice courtyard feeling that I mentioned. So here's a conceptual view of what this looks like in 3D. And again, to go over this in further detail, we have the existing wall here. Here's the existing gable roof. And one of the challenges is when we came out with this horizontal roof is how we're going to tie into that. And so we have a small wall that comes up and caps off where the gable portion of the house meets this new horizontal flat or low slope roof. That has a really nice overhang to create that modern aesthetic, and then the addition to the home is set back slightly underneath that. We pulled out the landing of the entryway to create a really grand entrance, and then there's a couple floating concrete steps that lead to the sidewalk. There's an existing really nice large 8-foot wide door, pivot door, and next to that are two large picture windows. Again, so we can support this new roof structure, there's a thin column that comes down that catches two beams that support the roof. And then there's a large opening in the roof with the wood slats to allow light into this area. We have a few large picture windows where the windows on the side are operable and the window in the middle is fixed. This allows for bringing ventilation into the house while still maximizing the light and the view from the new living space. The existing house is clad in a horizontal shishugibon or a horizontal burnt wood siding, and the new addition continues that same language of the horizontal siding. That shishugibon siding is also the soffit material for this horizontal roof plane. The entry door to the house as well as the window frames around these picture windows, is a nice warm wood. And the wood slats that are in this roof opening are the same warm wood color to match that aesthetic. Thanks for joining me today. This project, again, is a project that's in process that we're currently designing in the office, so there will be future videos on this project as well as many more.